It's me, I'm back, and I'm back with Mary.
Hi.
You know, I feel like you're seriously the best person to collab with, like, I couldn't think of anyone else. And today we're playing a game called Never Have I Ever, and I know everyone does this, but you know what, we're just gonna join in on it.
Swag.
Because we wanted to take a break from filming makeup videos, so why not? Alright, so we have about, I think, 10 questions each, so we're gonna take turns reading them out, and instead of using signs to say I have or I have not, we're just gonna say it ourselves. And if we want to tell the story, we can. So never have I ever stalked a teacher on social media.
I have.
Me too!
I have.
Because, okay, so this is what happened. Somehow my high school friends and I still have a group chat. We only message once a while, but they sent a profile, like, picture of one of our teachers. I'm like, oh my. I'm like, well, that's what makes it so tempting. You're just like, you can't stay away from it. And as you, how did it?
Basically, you know, there's a lot of girls in my grade, not gonna lie, they thought some teachers were cute and stuff, so it's like, okay.
Oh.
And so it's like, they're pretty like young teachers as well, so it's like totally fine. It's like not that they're old. They're not old and
I'd
stuff.
still be a bit concerned.
Yeah, but you know what, you can't, it's going to an all girls school.
As long as you don't add them on social media,
You don't
because that will be,
Never.
that is creepy.
Unless you graduated and it's fine to add them, then you can.
I know.
But other than that, don't ever add your teachers on
I don't know,
Facebook.
I feel like I wouldn't.
Just weird. That's weird. But yeah, so basically girls found some guys were cute and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or some of the teachers, and I was like, okay. And then you stumble across their Instagram or like a Facebook and you just start scrolling, you're just like, oops, I shouldn't be doing this, but this is interesting.
One of my friends found my like old English teacher's like fitness profile. I'm like,
Wow.
are you stalking her? And he goes, no, why would I? I'm like, why wouldn't you?
So my one is, never have I ever done a cartwheel.
Yes.
I have as well. I used to be a dancer, so I used to do cartwheels.
Same.
And I was like, I used to do aerobatic. No.
Acro?
Yeah, we'll just go with acro because
See, I never did acro, but I'm like, I feel like you don't have to do acro to do a cartwheel. Some
I
people
did
just do
one
it.
like acro class, like not like did it straight out for like so many years.
See,
I
I
can
always
only
wanted
do
to,
a
but
cartwheel.
I think my mom was too concerned that I'd get injured.
Like I can only do a cartwheel and splits. That's all my gymnastic ability / acro skills is.
I don't do too much gymnastics, but hey. But when you're a dancer, it's not about that. It's, we all have our different ways. Never have I ever gotten head lice.
I don't think I have.
What? You're so lucky, I got it twice.
I don't think I have.
I got it when I was in year 2, and then I think again 3 years later, it was the worst experience. I feel like mostly kids get it.
Yeah, you.
When you're an adult, you don't really get it, and I see why.
But I don't think I did. Got it when I was like a kid.
You're so lucky.
Hello.
I feel like if you got it, you would remember.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
Never have ever ran for a train or a bus.
I definitely have.
I have. I do it for fun sometimes. Like sometimes I know when my train's coming, and I just have a bit of a rush, so that it's like I'm gonna run for the
Yeah,
train.
it's like, you don't want to wait for the next train, which could be, I don't know, 2 hours.
So like basically I'm very organized when it comes to trains and stuff.
Yeah.
So if I know I'm supposed to be at this place at a certain time, I will get there like 10, 15, 20 minutes earlier. But so if I like get that train that gets me there earlier, I'm great. But if I don't get that train,
Well, I remember,
I'm still early, but I would prefer to be earlier.
Yeah, same. Because I remember my friend and I used to catch the bus in the morning, which would sometimes come at like 7:45, 7:55. It always varies, so sometimes we'd have to run for the bus. Never have I ever been pulled over by the police.
I don't have my license, so I've never done that.
I have, and it's always RBT. It's like the fact that you're a P plater, doesn't matter if you're a red or a green P plater, they just like, they like to pull you over.
So the next one is gone surfing.
Gone surfing? I don't think I
I
have.
haven't either.
I've
I
gone
want to learn.
bodyboarding, but not surfing.
I want to learn how to surf. Like I would definitely want to do that. It's like so ironic because like we're Australian, so we should be able to surf.
Yeah, but not everyone.
I want to surf.
I feel like it's not something you can teach yourself though.
No, you need to go to lessons for that.
You
'Cause,
have to
like,
get an instructor, guys. If you get wiped out, or
if you get caught up in a rift.
all that, I don't even want to. Okay. Never have I ever crashed a party. No. I couldn't. I mean, if it says invite only, then I stick by that.
And also sometimes I don't even know what parties are called until I snap.
Yeah. If I'm like, well, it depends who's at the party and what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah. So my next one is gotten stitches.
No.
No?
Pretty lucky about that. I mean, I always hear about people having to get stitches and it scares me. It's like, I'm scared. The fact, the thought of a needle going into your skin is just like, right. Never have I ever pretended to laugh at a joke I didn't get.
Oh, me.
Oh, me.
I do that all the time.
Me too. It's like sometimes you zone out for a little bit and you're just like, yeah, I got that. When really you're just like, I don't know what you said.
I'm the type of person that will ask you like 3 times to explain it again, just like one more time just so I can get it.
I mean,
or like you have to say the joke 3 times, then I'll be like, Oh, okay.
Like it could be one of their inside jokes and you're just like, you're going with it.
So the next one is broken a bone. So have you ever broken a bone?
I don't think I have.
I haven't either. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, pretty blessed.
I'm clumsy though, so that's just like, I'm amazed that I haven't broken a bone yet.
I can be clumsy, but then I'm not one to get injured, so...
I am still amazed that I haven't broken a bone yet. But I don't want that to happen, so touch.
Let's not think about that.
Touch wood, even though this is a phone.
Never have I ever reread an email after sending it.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yes.
Because I get paranoid that I've like spelled something wrong and I'm like
Yeah.
the awkward person with
Or it depends who you're writing to. Like if you don't address them the right way, you just look back and be like, okay, did I do that? Like when I email like uni tutors, sometimes I worry about that, or an employer, stuff like that.
So my next one is been trapped in an elevator.
I don't think so.
I have.
What?
I've been trapped in an elevator.
How?
It happened in year 7. Okay, so my friend had she was with crutches. So we had to take the elevator up to her room. So me being in year 7, I freak out a lot. Like I'm the type of person to stress over the smallest things in life.
Yeah.
So me getting trapped in an elevator was the worst thing that could ever happen to me in year 7.
Yeah.
And so essentially the lift broke down halfway through.
Oh.
And so we were like stranded in a sense. So we were like on like that weird transitional stage kind of thing. And so my phone was the only one that we had like credit and stuff, but I was like the person that had like $700 or something worth of credit or something. Like I had a lot of credit, but I was like paranoid that I was gonna lose my credit. Like so I was like freaking out. And also it's homeroom, so like people are in class listening to the teacher do the roll call and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, no one's gonna pick up. I'm freaking out right now. No, why did I take the lift with you? I'm so screwed right now. So yeah, I had like a mini breakdown and panic. But I had like the what? But eventually we got someone's attention and they fixed the lift.
I feel like I would be panicking too, though.
I still freaked out.
I would be.
And also because it's at school, I'm also the type of person that would follow rules, so I didn't want to use my phone.
Me too.
So I was like, but this is an emergency, so I kind of have to use my phone.
Yeah. Don't use your phones in school unless it's an emergency, guys. I hope you learned from this video as well, like from our mistakes. I mean,
my paranoia.
Never have I ever lied in a job interview. I feel like I have.
I think I have by accident.
No, because sometimes they say, oh, do you think you're confident in doing this? And you don't want to say no. It's like,
yeah.
They're like, are you comfortable with giving face-to-face presentations or working on your own? Well, I can probably work on my own, but sometimes when it comes to like one-on-one time with like other people, I'm just like,
I think I bluff it and then eventually I prove them wrong by actually doing it.
I feel like I do that and I learn from it.
Yeah.
I feel like some people have in a way, but like nothing major. Yeah, nothing major.
It's not like saying, oh yeah, I have like 10 awards for this award.
Yeah, don't lie about your experience.
Okay. The next one is snuck into a movie. It's like you didn't pay for that movie, but you watched it anyway.
Oh no.
No, I want to do it, but then I'm just like
they always check tickets. Honestly, they always check
once
tickets.
you're already in there, they don't check it. So technically, you can just go to another theater.
Yeah, true. But I wouldn't do that.
I want to do it, but then also like I don't want to do it.
I'd rather not, because it's like, what if you accidentally walk into the wrong cinema, like for the wrong movie, that's different, but like, yeah, nah.
My friend has snuck into a movie before.
Really?
They got away with it, so it's
Oh. Never have I ever had a near-death experience. Yes.
No.
I have. It was like, I think it was after graduation, because we all went to the beach after. Or sometimes when like other people are driving and they're going over the speed limit, I go, I'm gonna die. So
That is the worst, but I wouldn't really say it's a near-death experience because there's enough. I trust the person enough.
I don't know. I don't trust a lot of people with my car. I'm just like, no one drives my car but me.
Okay, so my one is been screamed at by a customer when you're like what?
Wait, screamed at?
Yeah, like yelling at. Like a customer comes up to you and starts complaining and starts yelling at you.
I've actually never been yelled at. I mean, I've had a few complaints, but not yelling customers.
I've been yelled at.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, go.
It's not the worst thing in the world because it was like not that bad, but it's like I still got the rocked. It's like I can't help you. I can't exchange this for you because we said specifically no exchanges. And she was like, I'm never coming back to the store again. I was like, good, we're closing anyway.
You know what? One of my friends who also works, he's had this customer, a frequent customer, right, that always comes back and complains. And he's like, if you don't like the service here, why do you keep coming back? And I'm like, I definitely agree with that. Like, I don't know who to blame, but the customer's kind of stupid for just coming back frequently. I'm like, would you go back if you had a bad experience? I wouldn't.
That was just ridiculous. So it was like, the sign specifically said,
it's like
no returns.
It's like, did you
no
not
refunds.
read our return policy or the sign?
It's literally, it's like in bold and in capital letters. It's like literally like that.
Yeah.
Because we were closing down, so it's like, bro, it says no returns, no refunds. What do you want me to do about it? I can't give you my money because I will lose my job, even though I'm technically already losing my job. So yeah, it was a really
People can be so stupid sometimes over just little things.
Yeah.
Never have I ever, speaking of cinemas, snuck food into a cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't do that, to be honest?
If you don't do it, you're not doing the cinema experience right.
Yeah, because you go to I think event and chocolate bags can be like $8. I'm like, what the heck?
Just go to Woolies and just grab
Yeah, or
bags.
Coles or Kmart, wherever the nearest whatever it is there. I feel like the only thing I pay for is popcorn and that's about it.
I do pay for popcorn. I go upstairs because it's Parramatta, there's like events there, and there's a popcorn place on the side. I get my popcorn there.
Yeah, because I remember,
I know what's up.
I think the last 2 times I went with Brielle, we were at event cinemas, we saw Incredibles 2 and then Adrift, and we did not sneak food into either of those. I was like, crap, we forgot about that. Yeah. Or when we went to see Jumanji, we did.
Ooh, I saw Jumanji in Vietnam. It was good.
I love it. Loved it.
Yeah, I'm going to see Incredibles 2 tomorrow. So
Oh, you will love it.
I'm so
Trust me.
excited. My one is read a whole book in a day.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I
feel
might
like
have, but I don't know.
I've done that with Harry Potter. That's like the one book that
That'll surprise me.
That's the one book that I would never, ever, ever not read. So like, no matter how many times I've read Harry Potter, I will always go back to it. That's like my number one.
I feel like I have, but I don't know.
series.
I don't know. And my last one is never have I ever made a fake social media account. No.
I made fan accounts, but that's not really fake.
That's not fake, no. But if you're pretending to be someone else.
Catfishing people? No, I don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't.
Don't catfish people.
Don't catfish
It hurts
because-
people. It hurts you morally, like your soul.
Yeah.
And it hurts other
You're gonna regret it
person
later,
that you-
trust me.
Don't ever catfish.
Not that I would know from experience, but actually, one of my friends, right, who's also friends with my cousin, made a fake Tinder profile for him. And he had like a few people that wanted to talk to him and then never replied again. So I'm like, well, they could probably sense it's not him. Don't pretend to be someone else, just don't do it. Don't do it, kids.
Be you, be real kids.
Yeah.
/ adults / teens, whoever watches this video.
Yeah.
My last one is worn glasses without lenses. So like wear the fake glasses. Like the
Yep,
pink
I've done that.
advert.
What I used to do is like get the 3D glasses from the cinema. You know, the ones that you can get at a cinema for like a 3D movie. Sometimes I'd like cut out the lenses and just wear them. I don't know why I did that, but I don't know. That was before I got glasses, so.
I feel like I did that, but then I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do it. Because I feel like it's stupid. Like you shouldn't.
Yeah, now I look
You
back at
shouldn't
it.
wear
Like, why
glasses
did I do that?
without lenses if you don't have a prescription. Just
I'm
to try to
like-
look cool or look smart or anything.
I'm like, don't wear them unless you actually need them. Now I look back on it and I'm like, oh gosh, why did I ever
I don't
think this
see
was a
it.
good idea?
I don't see the point of it. Like I really don't.
Yeah.
Like if you need glasses, wear glasses with your lens prescription. Don't
Yeah.
wear it with holes.
Yeah.
No, it's just.
I mean,
weird.
at the time I was like 12, so that's a different story, but now it's like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, but for me,
I will never do that again.
I find that trend really weird.
Yeah.
Like I understand it, like I totally support it, whatever, blah, 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 but
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that you would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Mary's channel, subscribe to my channel. Also check out the videos we did on Mary's channel because I guarantee you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, see you guys! I'm so excited.